for priming. So we're going to start out stretching. So wherever you are, just get comfortable, sit comfortably. Again, if you need to mute yourselves, mute yourselves. Make sure you can have access to both your hands unless you're driving. It's going to be absolutely fun. So let's begin. All right, everyone. Time to shake your bodies out.
Everybody move.
You're ready to have an awesome call. Say yes.
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 Yes. All right, everybody. You want your stretch your arms up. Stretch your arms up above your head and stretch up.
Don't stop. Move your body.
And stretch to the right. Put your arms out to the right and stretch. Don't forget to shake those booties as you stretch. And to the left. Let's stretch to the left and shake our booties. And to the front. Put your arms out to the front and stretch. You want your head down because it makes it even better.
I'm in a dancing mood, y'all, and I'm feeling good.
And to the back. Put your arms out to the back. This is where you show us how flexible you are.
Y'all, gonna make you sweat tonight, y'all. We gonna
make those hands touch. You know you can do it. All right, shake it out. Take a deep breath. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale. And make your move just one time. Make your move. Say yes. Yes. Say yes. Yes. All right, let's continue. Let's roll our head to the right. And the bottom. And the left. And up. One more time. Roll your heads. And get ready. We're going to roll our heads to the left. All right, let's roll your shoulders to the back. And roll them to the front. And now you want to let your shoulders run wild wherever you want. Don't forget to make a sexy face at us while you're doing this. And as the song says, it's time for everybody to kind of dance now. So you get 20 seconds to do whatever feels good. You want to make sure you're feeling damn sexy this morning. Come on.
Let's go, let's go.
All right, this is the time for everyone to unmute yourselves because we're going to do a little bit of a recognizing who's here from UPW, New Jersey. So anyone representing UPW, New Jersey, say yes! 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 One more time, say it like you've just been to UPW. Say yes! Yes! All right, and show us how the sound of unstoppable intensity is done. All right, anyone attending from any other UPW besides UPW New Jersey, any old, former, keeping in touch, awesome iinspirers, it's time for you guys to say yes! 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 One more time, say yes! Yes! And make the sound of unstoppable intensity! Woo! join forces and be so super happy that we're all here together. So let's all make our moves and say yes! Yes!
Yes.
One more time, say yes!
Yes.
And let's all make the sound of unstoppable intensity and welcome this morning. All right, round of applause for everybody. Round of applause. Woo! So excited to have all you guys on today, this morning. We have some feedback coming in from someone, so if you know it's you, I might have to mute you. Okay, let me see. Hello? No more feedback, right? Okay, there's one or two people that I've muted on yourself. You as a punishment. Eloise, I'm muting you because there's some noise coming in from your line. All right. So, everyone, I'm so excited to have you on here. Welcome to the iinspire UPW morning call, where our mission is to empower millions of people to live a life they truly love and enjoy. Just a sec, muting another person or two here. There we go. There's still a little bit of noise, am I right? Is that any better?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll handle it. We'll handle it. So, as I said, welcome to iinspire UPW morning call, where our mission is to empower millions of people to live a life that they love. And one of the ways you can do that is by being a part of our community and being the leader on these calls too. Every Monday through Friday, we have 7 a.m. Eastern time calls where graduates of UPW and Tony Robbins fans can come together to keep the momentum going. And our calls consist of 4 parts. So the first part is an intro, normally either a fun stretching exercise, a priming exercise, a breathing exercise, or anything like that. Afterwards, we have a call leader. The call leader is someone from the community, so it can be you as well. And our call leader is someone who wants to volunteer to lead a call on any inspiring piece of, subjects they love that they think they can empower people's day with. And if you want to find out more about that, you can definitely reach out to me. My name is Yali, and I'm a rock star. And that is the way we present ourselves here on iinspire. Today's call is a little bit different than the other calls. As you can see, not only do we have a lot of participants, we have some newbies in here, but also I want to give you guys some background and information as far as who we are and what we do here on these calls. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of background about iinspire and what our calls are like, what other groups we have, and where we're going with this. And then we're going to give a bit of time for the participants from our calls who've been here for a few months already to tell you guys a little bit about their experience and how making our calls a ritual has changed their lives throughout, the last couple of months. And after that, I'm going to give a chance for anybody from UPW New Jersey just joining us or interested in wondering if they should make this a part of their ritual, to ask any questions that you might have and have them answered here on this call. Don't forget to keep your levels of excitement up today because it's a very awesome call. And I'm going to start by giving you a little bit of background. All right, everybody ready? All right, so iinspire is how I've named this community, because iinspire comes from a dream that I've had and from my purpose of empowering millions of people in my lifetime to live a life that they love. And 2.5 years ago, I started working on this dream in a form of a startup. I tried basically for 2.5 years to build a perfect platform online and allow people to engage and empower each other. However, I've failed many times. And after attending UPW in Dallas, which was my first UPW, I found that there were so many incredible people and the energy was so high and amazing. And I could engage and, you know, talk to anyone on the level of self-development, people who want to empower their lives, people who want to contribute to other lives, really are leaders all over the world. And I saw an opportunity to really engage with these guys on a daily basis. And these calls have been formed as a part of that. They've started almost by accident in some other way, and they've formed into something that I had kind of noticed was allowing me to live my dream through that. But this community has just become a thing of its own because people who were on the call started leading these calls on different topics, and the topics were so engaging and amazing that the calls just grew and drew more people in. And they became sort of a habit and a ritual. People from the West Coast are waking up at 4 a.m. to attend these calls. Let's just acknowledge them for one moment. Everyone from the West Coast showing up today. Yes! Woo! I mean, that is what I mean by outstanding people, right? So these are people who don't settle for less than outstanding, and they know that starting their day by focusing on things that contribute to them, to others, things that allow them to follow their dreams, things that, you know, are empowering rather than misleading beliefs and thoughts, rather than waking up and, you know, checking your email to find out what you're far behind on. It is a better way to wake up and start the day. And they've seen the results over time, and that's what's made them stay and continue to be with us. I'm just going to mute a couple more people because there's so much noise here on the line. I think it's better now. All right, so a little bit of info about myself. My name is Yali, Yali Rashi, Y-A-H-L-I. You can see me on the group. And I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a coach, and I'm also in a lot of different industries here, but I live in Tel Aviv in Israel. So I'm pretty much across the ocean from most of you right now. One of my goals this year, and I've had a lot of help from this community, is to move to the U.S. and have to wake up as early as you guys do to adults. And I work with people passion and every day and make them what they are. I wanted to tune in here for long term. By the way, if I'm talking slow, it's just because there's a little bit of noisy distractions on here, so I'm not used to that. If I get to mute the one or two people that are responsible for that, if I catch them, it'll make it easier on me. I'm sure there's a button somewhere here to control that. Oh, by the way, one more thing before we start the shares. I just want to say, if you guys are on a computer, first of all, if you guys are on a phone or a tablet, you can, and you're using the app, you can swipe all the way to the left to see people in kind of a gallery view and see everyone at the same time. My voice and my video are coming from two different places. So if you're wondering why you're not seeing me when I'm speaking and you're using the computer, if you're not on full screen, you can toggle between speaker view and gallery view at the top of the video page here. On the bottom, by the way, left-hand side on the bottom, you can mute yourselves if you're looking for that and you know that you're noisy. And there are other features such as the chat where you can all say hello and chat while we're here and talk behind my back if needed. So I want to hear a little bit from our existing UPW morning call participants, and then I'll tell you guys a little bit about what other calls we have as well. But let's start with some shares just to hear about people who've already been on this call and how it's been for them. So let's welcome them, first of all, with a round of applause, like we know how. Yes. All right. So who wants to go first and share?
Yali, I'll go first if that's all right. This is Karen.
Yes. Woo, Karen. Don't forget when you present yourself, say your name and you're a rock star.
I think I was the one that said that. Absolutely. I'll never forget that. My name is Carolyn and I am a rock star.
Hey, Carolyn.
So, yeah, these calls started for me after UPW Dallas, and you know, I know that I post a lot on UPW New Jersey, but for those of you who don't know me, I've literally changed everything. I've burned the boat since UPW Dallas. As soon as I realized that I could create a life by my design, so much changed for me. And once I, you know, realized that I had the power, and once I got a peer group, because a peer group, I think, is the most important thing, besides like getting a mentor and everything. A peer group is something that I've never had, especially people like Yali, especially people like Paul and Katana and Bert and all, you know, Andrea, and, you know, I'm looking at, you know, Heather. There's so many people, I can't even do enough shout outs. Like, they encouraged me and they kept saying, hey, you got this, you can do this. And, like, I quit my job, I quit smoking, I'm going through like a divorce right now, so there's so much going on in my life, but that's not what I focus on every day. What I focus on is being my best version of myself, because I start my morning with calls like this and people like you, okay? So when I start my morning with like amazing people like you guys, you know what, I'm going to put the video on. Hold on a second, because I really want you guys to see me and hear me. These calls, like, they changed my life. Like, having a group of people with this type of passion, with the level of climbing and consistency that you have in your life, I didn't know you people existed. Seriously, 5 months ago, I thought that I thought life could not just be about 9 to 5 going to work and negative people, like, constantly. But then I met you all, and like, it was almost like my reality completely changed. Everything changed for me. And I you know, I don't want to take up too much time, but I want to tell you that Tony Robbins was the one that invited me to UPW, New Jersey. And yes! I went there, yes, and it was because one of the people on this call told me that I should share myself. She knows who she is. She's a rock star, Katana. And, you know, you got to share yourself. When you share yourself with others, they love it. They love the vulnerability. They love when you're raw, when you're yourself. When you're your real self, people will love you. And that's what I did. And these calls played a huge part in that. And I'm going to continue to participate with my peers because I'm getting more done. I had my first seminar, my motivational speaking seminar 3 weeks ago. My next one's coming up, Spark Your Rockstar. You know, so there's so much going on right now in my life. And I attribute a lot of my success to these calls. So I'm so glad you guys are on these calls with us. And, you know, I'm excited to get to know you, and I'm excited for us all to overcome our fears and just fucking go for it.
Yes.
My name's Carolyn. I'm a rock star. Thanks for letting me share.
Thank you, Carolyn.
Hey,
Yeah. Just take a moment to shake it out, shake out your bodies. Say yes. Yes. Say yes. Yes. Woo. All right. So yeah, Yes, I just want to acknowledge you, Carolyn, for sharing yourself so truly and deeply and amazing. And Carolyn's come a long way. We've seen her come a long way from the moment she joined these calls. And I'm so proud of you, girl. You've just started to, you know, be who you really truly are. And I see that every day. And you help other people on the way. And Carolyn, by the way, is one of our iinspire coaches. Yes. And we're all offering free strategy sessions for anyone who would like one. Yes. So who else is on the line and wants to share their experience?
Hi guys, my name is Frankie and I'm from Houston, Texas.
Frankie.
I honestly remember when I got the first call to get invited to these calls, and it was like 6 or 7 of us. So it's great to see how much this group has expanded. My best thing is like when I went to go see Tony in Dallas. It's like, you know, weekend in Dallas with Tony Robbins, and the amount of money that I paid for that VIP ticket, it's really priceless because now I have a toolbox. I have 2 guys that keep me going. Some people don't understand why I work so much, why I run so much. But it's, you know, you can't ask good people to be phenomenal, and you can't ask, you know, normal people to be phenomenal. And I find the people that we attract phenomenal, and it's people like this that, you know, keep you going, and it's like the momentum that you need. It's that push that you need every day, and it's not always going to be rainbows and butterflies, but, you know, my Facebook feed, you know, it's full of pictures and encouragement, and it's people that I can like message, get to know more, and email and text, and it's just outstanding. And if you hang in there, you know, you're going to see the difference in yourself, and you're going to see the difference in whatever you're trying to accomplish. So I really, I am grateful, I am humble, and I am blessed to be part of this. And I'm very excited for everyone that has joined this group and these calls. And live with passion and follow us through Facebook, and never feel free to reach out to me. It's a really good call. And thank you guys for everything.
Hey, Woo! Round of applause for Frankie.
Hey, this is Andrea. I'm a rock star, and hey, I just wanted to explain why Frankie's always in the car. He's actually a milkman, and he delivers early in the morning and all over Metro Houston. So explanation why he's always in the car. Milkman Frankie, woo!
Yeah, I think actually he's trying to get to all of us. So he's doing a round trip around the world trying to get to all the.
So if you get a knock on the door, you know what it is.
Yes, so Frankie has been here since the very, very beginning, before these calls were even really on a group on Facebook yet. So Frankie, we love you. And Frankie has always been a huge inspiration to us. He even shares, you know, the runs that he does. He's lost a lot of weight. He's gotten in incredible shape. He's ran marathon almost, right? Or did you run a marathon yet?
Well, I went from 210 pounds to 140. I became a runner. I was a guy that couldn't even run half a mile, and I finished my first marathon in 3 hours and 29 minutes. I've done 3 marathons. I do about 4 half a marathons a month, and I just reached 1,000 miles in 6 months. So I keep moving. I keep going.
Yes. And that is extraordinary. So round of applause for Frankie.
Woo! Frankie, you rock.
And that's one of the things I want to mention. You know, when you come on these calls at first, you have no idea who the participants are and who you're against. And all you know is these are amazing people who are at UPW. But I can tell you, I've been surprised, and I keep being surprised by every single one of the participants on this call. Everyone has gotten their lives into new places, incredible places. And some of them, we see the progress throughout these calls, and they share it with us on some of these calls as well. They teach us different things. They inspire and empower our days. And it just makes everything so much better to see that there are so many people out there all over the world who feel the same and have kind of the same goal in life to change this world and change their lives and live a life that they love. So thank you. All right, another share, and then we're going to go on to questions. Oh, hold on 1 second, Pete. We have Horia who raised his hands really nicely for a while now. Horia!
Sorry, Michael. I'm just going to be quick. I've talked yesterday, so I don't want to get a lot of time. So
you're still a rock star today.
Thank you. My name is Horia. I'm from Romania. And in this group, I really found a lot of friends. It's really amazing for me that I have so many people who I really met at UPW. Here is Ralph, it's Katuna, it's Frankie. I also see Yali in the front somewhere over there. So it's really amazing, and we've been here from the first month. I think just in the start of November. I came to the first time to the stages to come to a Tony Robbins event, so it's really amazing. I made so much friends, and when I'm not really participating to all of the calls, but when I find myself in not such a positive spot, I say I have to go back to the calls, and I do 2 or 3 calls or 4 calls, and those guys pull me out of anything. So if you want to have an amazing day, if you have some struggles, just come here. You have a group of people, and you just make a contrast. You just see you don't have any problems.
Yeah.
You don't really have problems.
Yes! Yes! Woo! Woo! Round of applause for Horia! So Horia has been also amazing. He's been here for a long time. I remember you coming in for the first time and kind of saying you're from Romania and how much this has made an impact in your life from the very beginning. One of Horia's first calls touched me so much because he actually told us how in Romania people aren't into self-development at all, and they just don't get it. And ever since then, and him joining our calls, he decided to be a motivational speaker himself and to represent self-development in Romania. And that's what he's practicing to be. And he took it upon himself to lead a call almost every single week with us. So round of applause for that. Woo! Woo! Yes. All right, if Matt and who else wanted to share before? Ralph, if you guys can do like a 20-second, three-word kind of share, then go for it so that we have some time for questions as well. Matt, go ahead. Quick.
Yeah, I'm a rock star, Matt.
Woo!
And, I just want everybody and UPW, we're headed for, stick with us, your life will change in phenomenal ways.
Hold on 1 sec, we can't hear you very well. If you can talk even closer to the mic, even if we can't see you well, it'll help.
That better?
Yes.
Yes. I'm a rock star, Salisbury, Maryland, and I just wanted to welcome everybody from UPW, New Jersey. If you stick with us, you're headed for some phenomenal changes. I like this group because you guys help me become accountable, hold myself accountable, and welcome aboard.
Awesome. Round of applause for Matt. Woo! All right, Rockstar Ralph, go quickly. Oh, can't hear you. We can't hear Ralph. All right, Ralph, try to fix that or call back in, and we'll give you a chance later, I promise. Okay? Cool. Remind me if I forget. Anybody else who wanted to say a real quick 1.5 share?
It's your boy MP.
All right, MP. Woo!
Yeah, awesome. I mean, I've been on this call for a while, and this is an awesome opportunity to really learn, grow, and have something to get you started quickly up in the morning to actually help you to get the things that you want. And, every day and every way I get better and better and better. My incomes went up quite a bit. Yesterday we had a phenomenal day, And, you know, especially with the 100-day challenge and the people, the support on ahead with this trainings, you know, we've got a lot of potential on this call. It keeps growing and growing and growing, you know. And as you know, there's not an I, it's all teamwork. So, you know, teamwork makes a dream work. So I appreciate all you guys. We'll keep on winning, keep moving forward. Appreciate you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
Round of applause for MP. All right, everyone, just for a second, make your move.
Yeah.
Say yes. Say yes. Yes. One more time. Make the sound of unstoppable intensity.
Yes, 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 yes,
Just take a moment, take a deep breath in wherever you are. You've been sitting for a while. Just stretch your bodies out and breathe in all that magical energy from everyone on the top. All right, everyone. So I want to just, before we go on to questions, I want to answer something that I may not have answered already. And I want to tell you guys what iinspire is made of. So right now, iinspire is just beginning. It's going to become something even bigger and better. And any rituals or ideas for habits or anything that can empower you guys, definitely just write me anytime. I'm here. You can contact me on our Facebook group. You can contact anyone. And just give us your feedback, your input on ideas or anything like that. And definitely also take upon yourselves to lead a call or to contribute in any way possible that you see fit. We'll have a stage for you here and a bunch of participants ready for you. And a part of iinspire is really leveraging leaders. That's why it's called iinspire, because everyone can be an inspirer. So I do, if you have something in your life that you want to kind of leverage and have people exposed to, because you know it'll be of value to people, this is the place to do it. And I don't care if it's your business, your brand, something that costs money or doesn't, you know, it's not about really marketing. It's about value. If you think you can give value, whoa, someone really noisy on the line. Amy, might that be you on the treadmill? Maybe.
Yeah, that's one of them.
Yeah, it might be. So, so Amy, you might have to mute yourself because we have some noise. But good job. Amy's on the treadmill. Let's give her a round of applause for that. I mean, that's what it's all about. We should have a treadmill call here on UPW Morning Calls for sure. So one of the things that that I was saying was we want to leverage you, and whatever it is that you can produce that's of value, then definitely just let us know, and we'll make sure that you get an opportunity to get a stage here and talk to me about it. Run it by me. Another thing we have is we have two groups. So the morning call group, as I said before, and Amy, you might want to figure out how you mute yourselves because I can't do it for some reason. I think your audio is on the phone, and that's why. I'm not sure. All right, she'll figure it out while running. And so these calls happen, they have a very specific structure, not like today, okay? So today's a little bit of a different structure. We have a lot of shares and a lot of people on the line, so it's a bit more noisy and less organized. But every day we have a speaker, a call leader that really leads the call on something really empowering. And then we have an open discussion right after that where people can share what their takeaways are. And there's a very specific structure around that. We also have another group. Our group, the other group is called the 100-Day Challenge, 100-Day Challenge. And if you'd like, I'll post after this call. I'll post it on our UPW Morning Call group. And our 100-Day Challenge started from a challenge that most of us started with the new year, with 2015 when it started. We all decided that we had goals that we really wanted to achieve. And I had done a challenge every year for the past 3 years where I challenged myself to achieve 5 goals that really, really empowered me. Following a program by Gary Ryan Blair called the 100-Day Challenge. And I decided to share that with people from my UPW and from other, from the UPW morning calls. And what it became was a huge community and people who were all excited to make their dreams happen in 2015. And we won't have time to describe everything. If you guys want, just join our 100-day challenge group. And we have calls every Sunday. And we'll do a call where you guys can kind of follow up with what we've achieved over there. And we've all kind of really raced towards our goals and our dreams. We're nearing the last, most of us are in the last third of the challenge. We have less than a month to go. And some of us have achieved some of their goals before the 100 days were over. So it's been incredible, an incredible ride. And that gave me so much power. The fact that, you know, there could be an influence like that on people's lives and they can make their dreams come true, whether it's financial, whether it's with family, whether it's, you know, their businesses or careers, moving out of their houses, quitting their jobs, major things that change their lives. That I've decided to keep the 100-day challenge going and making it the 100-day challenge of iinspire. So right after the 100-day challenge that ends in April, we're going to start, it ends actually in mid-March, right? For some of us, April. So in April, we're going to start a new 100-day challenge that you all can join, following a program that will inspire your tushies off. We can say ass here. Inspire your ass off. And you're all going to get a chance to participate. And there's going to be a huge, huge surprise that there is not one person on this call that's not going to be really excited about. And I can guarantee that for the next 100-day challenge. So I'm working on it. And just really excited to tell you guys about what that is. But you'll have to join our 100-day challenge group. And I want to take the opportunity for the call right now. We're going to do a little bit of just shaking it out in a second. And right after that, we're going to have a quick opportunity for anyone joining this call for the first time, anyone from UPW New Jersey that wants to share or ask any questions that you're confused about, or just say anything. We have another call coming up, by the way, on Friday. That's your opportunity, UPW New Jersey people. That's going to be your opportunity to share what your experience was at UPW New Jersey. All right, so there's a call for that on Friday. So you all get the stage then, not us. And, you know, you guys are part of this group as much as we are. So we just want you to feel that. We want to make sure that you feel like you're a part of that. And I want to give you a chance to ask any questions that you want answered, or just say hello. So before we welcome our UPW New Jersey participants, and I'm going to unmute a bunch of people on the phone here, so just be responsible. And if you need to mute yourselves, then mute yourselves again, all right? Because I'm unmuting just in case you guys will want to participate. And it might make a little bit of noise on the line. Melinda, for instance, you'll have to unmute yourselves because there's a little bit of noise coming from you. Just a second. So before we welcome you guys in, let's just shake it out a little bit. All right. I want you guys to stretch your bodies however you feel comfortable.
Life will never be the same. Life is changing.
Stretch a little more. You can make funny noises as you do it. Let's stretch our face muscles, okay? So you want to do funny faces and stretch those face muscles. Now you want to shake out your head and go. You know that feels good now, don't you? One more time. Let's do it one more time. Let's do it. All right, and let's let's practice our ass shaking just for a moment. You guys ready to shake those booties?
Woo!
All right, then make your move and say yes!
Yes!
Yes.
One more time, say yes!
Yes!
All right, let's make the sound of unstoppable intensity. And let's just take 20 seconds, wherever you are, if you can get up and just shake your booty and just dance for 20 seconds before we end this call with some questions.
Here's everybody that get up in the party. Don't stop. Party.
Seriously, you guys, when's the last time that you had a call with about, I don't know, 50 participants from all over the world and all dancing? All right, you guys can all sit down. All right, we're going to have to, some people actually work today, so we're going to have to do this part a little quick. So who wants to ask any questions? First of all, let's welcome UPW New Jersey. Yes.
I have a question.
Yes, Greg.
Okay, so here's my question.
First of all, don't forget to present yourself.
I am so sorry. Good morning, everybody. Greg from New York City, and I am a fucking rock star.
Yes!
So as someone that's new to this group, my question is this. Do you guys have any idea how fucking awesome you are?
Yes! Yes!
That's all I want to know.
Well, it's a good question, Greg. I'm going to have to think about that. I think we should all answer together. How about that?
Yeah. You had enough time to think.
1, 2, 3, go!
Yes! Yes!
Yes, yes. Thank you.
Thank you. It's so great to have you on, and thank you for contributing to the energy.
Well, I've got
we feel you.
I'll always contribute. Don't worry about that.
Outstanding.
We feel you. Awesome. Katana, is it for now, or can we let them ask another question?
Just really fast, I just want to, hi, I'm Katana. I am a rock star.
Woo!
Rock star. I just wanted to share with the new people really quick that you don't have to do this perfectly. You don't have to show up all 5 days. And I started out with saying, oh my gosh, it's 5 a.m. in the morning. I can't. And I said, I can't, I must. So I just show up to one call, and I ended up just being addicted. So don't feel like you have to come to every call or you're a loser and you can't do it. So just, even if you can just do one call a week or 2 calls or whatever, and then you'll end up every day.
Yes, yes.
Thank you. All right, any more questions? UPW New Jersey, represent.
Hi, this is Jessica, and I'm a rock star.
Yes,
Thank
Jessica.
you so much for organizing calls and inviting us. So I just am curious, is it the same number every day? Because there was a different number on Facebook, and then you posted this new one. So do you have the same number, or should we just keep a lookout for a new number?
All right, Jessica, thank you for the question, first of all. That's an awesome question, and thank you for pointing it out, because some people are very confused. So the way that it works, and you'll get used to it, the way that it works is, first of all, that since we have calls Monday through Friday, we have 2 calls a week that are on video. 2 calls a week on Tuesday and Friday are video, and those calls have a different number because it's the Zoom app that we're using right now. However, this number repeats itself every Tuesday and Friday. So this number is for Tuesdays and Fridays for the video call, and it's also the same link. So you guys can use the same link for video, but these are on video days. However, on the other days, Monday, or what are we left with? Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Give me a minute. We have On these days, we have a phone number, a regular conference call, and that one repeats itself every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And that call number is posted on our description in our group. I'll also update the description so that it's kind of clear when is what, so you can find it there. But another thing that you should know, Jessica and anybody calling in who hasn't seen our schedule yet, there's a schedule pinned to the top of our group, okay? If you see the UPW morning call group, you'll see that there's a pinned post on the top, and you can check it out and you can read. There's actually a schedule that you can all access on Google, and that schedule has all the info for every call. It doesn't have the link for the video calls just because there's not enough room. But either way, just to top off the answer here, either way, I post a half an hour before every call, sometimes even earlier. I post a link and all the explanations. So you can also be on the lookout on Facebook. All right. Does that answer? I don't know.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for the information and for being a rock star.
Thank you. Round of applause for Jessica. I love your energy, you guys. It's so great to have some new people on the line. So who else wants to ask a question or say anything from UPW, New Jersey?
This is Jennifer from Philadelphia. I wanted to say
hey,
hi.
Jennifer!
Woo! Woo! I am a rock star.
Yes!
Yes!
And I just wanted to say, so UPW, New Jersey, New York was my first one. And
hold on one second. If someone has, sorry to cut you off. If someone has noise on the line, this is the time to mute yourself. Just reminding. You may have forgotten. We can hear you. Yes. Go ahead, Jennifer.
Thank you. So UPW, New Jersey, New York was my first one. And I came out and immediately, so that little plateau, I hit some resistance right away, which I'm cool with. I've got the tools to overcome that and overcome that outstandingly. And I really, really appreciate you guys being here, because where normally there's some slump in my day, you guys have brought the energy daily of this and this environment, this family to my life every day. And this is my first call, and it is my first call forever. So I really, deep gratitude for you guys putting this together, for you guys for putting this together, for you guys for doing this, because it matters. It really, really does. I appreciate it. Thank you.
That's amazing. Round of applause for Jennifer. Yes. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for calling in, and thank you for being a part of this. And it's so exciting to have you on here and have your energy here. And, it's great that you're also willing to share, the fact that you had some resistance around that. A lot of us, and I want to say this to anyone who kind of was at UPW and had some resistance to it. The fact that some of us don't admit it doesn't mean that we don't have resistance. It's just where we put our focus. I don't think there's one person on this call, and excuse me if I'm wrong, okay, that did not have resistance at some point or another, or still has it come and go. It's just one of those things. Sometimes you could sit at UPW and there'll be like a sales pitch and you'll have some resistance or whatever. But what I've learned to do in my life is when I sit there and that resistance comes up, I ask myself a certain question. What can I get out of this, and how can I not make it about me? Because I can sit there and be like, oh, they're trying to sell me something. Oh, this isn't for me. Oh, everybody here is different than I am. And I can make myself miss out on all the amazing opportunities right in front of me just because of that little voice. It's not even me that's saying that. You want to trust that resistance comes from that voice that comes from your misleading beliefs and your fears and your past. and it doesn't lead you. And that's why you're here on this call. And so I want to acknowledge you for, first of all, recognizing that, for bringing it up so that you contribute to anyone else here having resistance, or anyone that, you know, that runs them in their everyday life, and for representing someone who overcomes it and takes charge and, you know, steps up and takes control of their life. So round of applause of acknowledgement to Jennifer. Woo!
Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else want a last share, because we're over time today? It's your chance. Do.
I'll share, Allie.
Okay.
Someone from Jersey.
Say it again, because we couldn't hear you.
Did you want someone from Jersey?
First of all, let's welcome Heather the rock star.
I am Heather. I'm a rock star. I hope you can hear me. I just want to say I went to Dallas and started these morning calls right away after, because I wanted to keep momentum. I wanted to keep the things I learned in my head really fresh. And one of the biggest benefits for me is I was never a morning person. In fact, I was really depressed in the mornings. And this morning call has changed that for me enormously. Now I get up in the morning very quickly. I just get on the call, and it changes my whole mindset and primes it and puts it in a really positive perspective for the rest of the day. Instead of staying in bed for 2-3 hours in the morning when I had a day off, and thinking how I didn't want to get up. Now I'm up in a minute on the call, and the rest of the day is like awesome. So just want to say, you guys all rock. Thank you for being here all the time and with amazing energy to just help turn my life around. So thanks, and I hope all you guys get to benefit as much as I have from these calls. Love you all.
Yes! Round of applause for Heather! Yes! All right, you guys. First of all, we never this late unless there's something special, but this call was really special. So first of all, I want to begin by thanking you guys so much for attending. Whether you're someone who attends regularly, you're someone who hasn't attended in a long time, thank you for contributing to showing UPW New Jersey and new people that are joining us what the opportunity is for their lives, so that we can touch more lives and empower each other. And UPW New Jersey participants, thank you for showing up for your lives, showing up for each other, showing up for us, bringing in your energy. It's incredible. We can feel it. It's radiating. And we promise to keep that momentum going on for you. That's what we're here for every single day. And so first of all, I acknowledge you. I thank you so much for being here. I invite you to join us every single Monday through Friday. I invite you to lead our calls. I've actually left an open spot for someone who's willing to do that already next week. And the week after, we have some spots available. So reach out to me after this call if you have any ideas. And I'll give you a structure of how to do that. It's only 15 to 20 minutes, so it's not too big of a deal. And it could be awesome. So thank you. And if you guys have 3 minutes to rock out, then definitely stay in for that. We're just going to take a deep breath in, okay? All of you guys, wherever you are, just sit down for one moment. All right? Take a moment. I just want you to just appreciate, what we have here, and to start your day off really, really powerfully. So just take a moment to sit in and inhale really slowly. Make it an abdominal breath, okay? Inhale. I want you to feel your abdominal expanding. Abdomen, sorry. And exhale. Slowly, slowly. I want you to do it one more time. This time when you inhale awesomeness. Inhale all the love. Inhale outstanding energy. Inhale anything that inspires you. And I want you to keep it in your body for one moment and just feel it rushing through your body all the way from your head to your toes and back up again. And one more time, take another deep breath of love and inspiration, whatever it is that makes you feel amazing. Just inhale that in. And exhale slowly. Exhale anything else, any doubt, fear, worry, anything that doesn't belong there. Take a moment and just inhale. I want you to close your eyes for 1 second and just imagine something today that you can take the power from this call from, and something that you can accomplish today that inspires you. Whatever comes up, just imagine yourself there doing it. I want you to tell yourself one thing in your head right now. I want you to take up all the energy from everyone on this call, and I want you to say one thing to yourself. Say, all I need is within me now. One more time, and really grab the power of that. All I need is within me now. And if you're done imagining that awesomeness, then get ready to just funk it up with us, you guys. Thank you again for joining us today. Let's rock out until we end this call. You guys are welcome to leave whenever possible. Those of you staying for a minute, you can just rock out and dance. Thank you.
I go myself, fight for that white gold. This one for the good girls, them good girls, straight me. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck Stone with Sam. Got a what's up? So pretty.
Thank you, everybody.
Make a dragon wanna retire, make her too.
Do the hand dance.
Break it down. Girl, say hallelujah. Girl, say hallelujah. Hallelujah. Cause uptown punk don't give a damn. Cause uptown punk don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Bye. Have a great day.
Have a good one. Bye, guys.
Bye. Don't believe me, just watch. Don't believe me, just watch.